Thinking about a table topic that we could open to the floor, and along the same lines of the theme of the day, where you think globally and act locally, perhaps one of you guys, or a few of you guys, can let us know about an event that you know of globally, whether it be in the States or in the world, where you have like a certain thought about it and how you think it could have turned out differently. So this is a table topic that will require you to kind of know a little bit about what happened in the past, maybe something that's happening right now in the present, and maybe just give us your thoughts on how that could have been handled differently. Okay, thank you, Carl.
Same
here. Great topic, and it really is a crisis that we need to work on in the global village, if you will. And this one is the North Korea nuclear warhead and missile testing that the country, or should I say its leader, dictator, has embarked on. And my thoughts are somewhat complex. We're in a situation where we have a small, isolated state that has the nuclear capability now. And what I'm drawn to in the past is the novel 1984, which was famously written, I believe, right after the Second World War, during the Cold War. And it describes in great detail this society where the dictators keep the populace terrorized and constantly under their control by keeping a state of eternal warfare going on. And it becomes clear as the book goes on that the population is being terrorized by the state. And is there really a war going on, or is this just the state bombing its own people to control them? And that's the situation we have in North Korea, where the dictator and a small group of people will stop at nothing to retain power. And they've completely lost the vision that the stage should serve to make things better for the people, that it's a partnership, if you will. Of course, we who believe in democracy, the elected officials are representatives, and they're conducting the business we want. And I see it as a tragic crisis that the situation there has drifted so far. And I hope our world leadership rises up. And the other point I'll make quickly is, I believe that provoking them is kind of like sticking a stick into a hornet's nest, because there's really nowhere for them to go. I mean, anybody they attack, it makes no sense militarily. So only by kind of isolating them and leaving them alone do I think their own people will be able to create the democracy from within. And that's what I'm hoping happens. Thank you.
Thank you, Carl. That was very thought-provoking, in my opinion. Is there anyone else that would like?
Hopefully I have understood your question. Good. I just want to discuss today another emergency situation. Maybe you guys are not that much aware of it. That is the Rohingya problem, and that's next to my country, Bangladesh. It's a country, Burma. The problem is happening. They are doing genocide over there to the Muslim people, and the country is mainly Buddhist people. And the prime minister or the chief of the country, her name is San Chui or something, forgot the name, but she is the Nobel Prize winner for keeping the peace, and now she is doing the genocide. She has declined the UN visitors in that country because they don't want to expose what is happening on that country. It's not 1 or 2 days, it's happening year after year, and now millions of people they're trying to push in Bangladesh. Bangladesh itself is a very poor country. We are barely surviving, and it's difficult for us to take these million people, to take care of these million people, give the shelter, food, and everything. Because once they are coming here, they are not going back there. And that is not the solution of the problem, though lots of other countries are, like Turkey, creating pressure to Bangladesh to accept those refugee people. And our Prime Minister is going to UN and other places to help to stop the financial help to Burma, so that this kind of genocide they can stop doing on people. And whenever I see or watch the video, the picture, I mean, it can so brutal that it will be able to ruin your whole week. You will not be able to think about anything else. It is so brutal. I mean, they are killing, they are dissecting the living kids. That is so difficult to watch. I mean, I know if North Korea problem is going on, our emergency is going on, but there's another emergency that I am aware of, and that is very much brutal. Thank you.
Okay. Do we have time for one more, or should we continue the schedule? One more?
Okay.
Jim!
Okay, and this morning we had a meeting in our planning division, and our topic is safety topic, and it's about how to prepare a crisis if in the flood or hurricane, something like, because we have my boss, and she has a family in Florida, and her mom told her, and all the stores run off bottled water, and everybody prepared the emergency. So it's she worked out with her mom a list of stuff, prepare a raft, and in case in the flooding coming out, you cannot go anywhere. You have to protect yourself to leave the house. And another thing is, and she mentioned you prepare a letter in your house in case you need that to stay on your roof to wait for rescue. So that kind of thing is because nowadays we need to prepare for any kind of emergency just in case that happens. I suggest maybe we need to provide some emergency need, like so water, of course, water, food, canned food, and also some battery, enough power. For example, you have charge your smartphone in case there's no Wi-Fi. In case there's no power at that time, an emergency. So I think a good habit to think of that. In case of emergency, what you can do about that in the house. What do you need to prepare for that? If something happens, can you get out quickly? How can you get out? If you want to need help, how can you do that? Kind of thing prepared and think about and then assume something happened, what you can do. I think that's a good way. And there's sometimes fire. And fire sometimes happen all of a sudden without any notice. So if fire happens, what are you going to do? And something like that. Prepare for at least something, talk to your family members, and prepare that. And maybe practice that. It will be helpful for us. Thank you. Oh, okay.
June, would you like to come up here? Your turn has a roll.
Yeah, thank you. And now I need to ask the timer to report the time.